Hello, today I'm giving a cybersecurity recommendation. My name is Weston Egger and I'm an engineering manager here at the company. For an introduction, cybersecurity is a key component in today's world, and that's because the increasing technology and use of computers, and it's becoming a problem because people are so eager to push new products and technology out there and sell it that they don't think about the back end. Basically, they don't think about how they code stuff, and it creates problems. So methodology, I first looked on Google to see how big of a problem this was, and then I found factual data on scholarly reviews, meaning numerical data, and then read a little bit past that. And then I narrowed my search to manufacturing and looked at how cybersecurity attacks happened and how to prevent them. Then I read 20 or 30 articles, and given that time, I thought I found the best information given the time I had. And I made sure I didn't have any biased information, meaning people weren't trying to, like malware companies, weren't trying to sell information or sell their products on a certain article, stuff like that. And then I added in illustrations as needed throughout my recommendation. So problems, attacks are becoming more frequent and costly. Also, about half of all manufacturers have been attacked, and this goes throughout the entire world. And most people that got attacked actually had no cybersecurity or had very minimal or did not have the right type of cybersecurity at all. And this is a big problem. So in 2016, approximately $3 billion was lost due to attacks. And in the same year, 400 attacks a day, every single day happened. And you multiply that times 365, that's an extremely large number and should not be happening. So like I said previously, the same results are happening in other countries such as like Germany and stuff like that. People that produce cars or basically any manufacturing company you can think of, there's a possibility that they got attacked. 1 in 5 or 1 in 2, so it's a pretty good chance. So manufacturing is the third most targeted in the United Kingdom for cyber attacks, and this just once again proves my theory or proves my factual information that half of all manufacturers have been attacked, and the same results are happening throughout in other countries. An example of attack would be the Huawei Corporation in Thailand. They had a virus that attacked the company's computers, and they happened to be attacking 100 computers, and they stole information such as identification and passwords, and they gained access to their server, which slowed production down to 60%, so they lost about 40% of their production. And at one point it got so slow they closed the production line down for 3 days. And the company eventually took action and stopped the virus. I think they stopped that about after a month and gained control over it. And they actually predicted a second attack was about to happen. And that second attack was to completely take over their server and use it for cryptocurrency mining. And here's an illustration of the Huawei Corporation attack. So solution and protection, you can run tests on current cybersecurity you already have and then fix the problems and continue to do this, because if we don't, someone's gonna find a way in or loophole and get into our system. And the next best thing I had, or probably the most talked about thing on the information I found, was training your employees. So employees are less likely to pick up malware and stuff like and viruses because they're more aware of what to look out for and stuff like that. You can also purchase new equipment that's using safe languages, or you can recode old equipment using safe languages, or vice versa. You can buy some new, keep the old, recode all of it. Another method would be the cyber defense triad. It's basically a security system or cybersecurity system that's 3 levels of safety. And they basically all overlap each other, so it's super hard to break. And hackers are not going to look to attack you if they find out you have that. They're going to spend less time because they're just going to spend way too much time invested in yours, and it may not be super beneficiary for them. The least likely thing to help you is probably the government. It's a possibility, but it'd take forever, and you may not see a whole lot of benefits from it. And they could do this by like arresting people that are hacking or going after people and helping you basically protect the company or companies as a whole. And my theory is anything is better than nothing, so at least have some cybersecurity, because if you do, at least it's not a free walk. They don't just get free information or free whatever they want. They have to try a little bit for it. And my summary is, I recommend the cyber defense triad because it protects information the best. It's a multi-layer security, so meaning that they have to gain access into one, then they have to gain access into another one, and then again. And you also have the ability to trace information, which means like you can go back through and see if people are stealing information from you, if it's actually an employee that's taking it, or stuff like that. And you can visually see the three components of the cyber defense triad. And up here it says secure system, because those three hold up a secure system. It's basically like a tripod stool. And I believe this because technology will continue to grow, making the need for cybersecurity a necessity. And if not, I feel like if we don't add this cybersecurity triad in, I feel the company will look back and ask, how did this happen? And here are our references.